Hello everyone. The fallout from the big drone attack by Ukrainian military continues, literally and figuratively. Let's take a look. Russian authorities continue to insist that the attacks were thwarted. However, there's a very flexible notion as to what that means. For example, one of the Ukrainian drones was going toward an electronic components factory that supplies Russian army. Russia claims to have shot down the drone. However, the pieces of the drone fell down on top of the factory and did so neatly they started a huge fire. From the standpoint of the Ukrainian armed forces, that's mission accomplished. Russia also claims to have thwarted a sabotage operation in the southwestern Bryansk region, which is at the border with Ukraine. Again, I'd have to see some additional information about that. Ukraine continues to make progress in the counteroffensive, and again, it is a slow going, foot by foot, village by village. And as I pointed out earlier with the city of Tokmak, just because it is a small object like a village or a town doesn't mean it is not important strategically. And in this particular case, the knowledge of the terrain is definitely in favor of Ukrainian troops. U.S. weapons manufacturer BAE Systems agrees to partner with Ukraine to produce weapons. And while the technology level between Ukraine and the U.S. is incomparable, I think there are things that BAE Systems could learn from Ukraine, especially based on Ukraine's experience in this particular war. For starters, the ability to cobble drones out of pretty much anything. So that is a hopeful step. And I'm kind of hoping to see more of U.S. companies stepping up. This is from Euronews, and this goes back to what we discussed earlier about Ukraine starting to target military objects in Crimea. From the commentary by Russian users on social media, they seem to be terribly surprised by that this is happening. It's like they completely forgot that Russia went in and hacked off Crimea in March of 2014, and whatever they thought of this particular war, or as they insist on calling it, special military operation, it's like it didn't occur to them that Ukraine would do an aggressive, persistent approach toward Crimea and include it into the plan to retake its territory. And then there is this. So tyrants, no tyrants, and Russia and North Korea continue to play footsie when it comes to military aid. And as with Iran, this goes to show again that with certain countries, sanctions don't work. Russia has been sanctioned, North Korea has been sanctioned, Iran has been sanctioned, and that did absolutely nothing to stop their collaboration when it comes to weapons of war, electronic components, and other supplies, including just the basic army supplies. So I think the rest of the world needs to take that into account the next time one of these does something aggressive. Because obviously acting strictly within the limits of economic punishment and political ostracism doesn't work.